Squat. Yo, what's up? We back again. What's happening out in them streets? So in this episode, we gonna follow up on the eBay store that we started last week. Boom, our new Sunday videos, we're gonna follow up on this store. We're gonna do, also in this video, I'm gonna show you how to do a couple more listings of Pokemon cards in a different style, how I list so many so fast, because I list them pretty quick. So if you go to eBay, it's going to bring you to this, like your home screen. You can hover over my eBay and click on selling. We'll bring you to your overview. You can see we have sold $240 worth of items in the last, it hasn't even been a week yet. It's been almost a week. It's about an hour short of a week. So in less than a week, we've had $240 in sales. And I have listed a little bit since that last video. We are up to $4,664 in active inventory. 220 active listings, and here they go. You see them. In a moment, I'll show some of the sales that we made, what the $240 was. You've seen it's the same cards. We've got more GMA listings on there. I've done a couple different style listings with some Japanese holographic cards that's what we're getting ready to do here in just a moment. So first, let's look at what we've sold over this last week. So you hover over orders, go to all orders. We've had 15 orders here in the last 90 days. Those are all in the last week. These are all Pokemon cards we just sold since we started this store. So we sold the Seadra for 12. We sold a Drizzle for 11. We had one person buy a PSA 8 first edition Quilava from Neo Genesis for $40, and then they canceled. But now it's already, I relisted it and it's already got like quite a few watchers already. We sold a Level Ball for $20. We sold 2 more Drizzles, so I think we only had 3 total, so we sold all the Drizzles already. Nidoking for 12, Meganium for 9, Snorlax for 15. That was a GMA 7 slab. You see it? Making card sales. What's up? Sold an old Snorlax VMAX for 25. Boom. So we're doing pretty good so far. So now let's do a listing. Let's show you how to do a listing. We are going to list, boom, this style of listing. So you go to sell. So you go to sell, and that's going to bring you to your listings. You can just go to single listing. And I already have, let's start with the 15 holo card lot. I've got one of these started, so I'll just click resume. That's like how I said before, when I'm doing these kind of listings, and when I'm done with the last one, I usually just exit out of it from this screen here, and it will automatically save it as a draft for you. So, the title of this is Pokemon 15 Holo Card Lot C3, Near Mint to Mint Pack Fresh, and then I have different things written here to be able to identify each individual listing for the pictures and for other reasons, and to also give a little bit more detail as to what's in the listing as far as keywords and stuff. So, each one I've got marked here on the side what it is, as you can see. C3 was the last one that I had done, so I'm going to jump down to C4 now. So, for this, we're going to do C4. And then we'll change everything else. We're going to keep the same. All the Pokemon Holo card lot, Near Mint to Mint Pack Fresh, we'll keep that the same. Most of these listings you will keep the same to try and keep it fast as you can. So you go across to C4. We've got V, VMAX, GX, Urshifu, Victini, Raichu. Those are our keywords we're adding to this. So V, VMAX, GX, Urshifu, Victini, and Raichu. Okay. Then we go down here and we'll go to our pictures. Now, of course, you got to take your pictures, which I have already done. So let's locate which one this was. This was 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, here's something you should keep in mind. When you are doing this kind of listing, okay, you don't want to have your pictures overlapping from one to the next. Like, you don't want to have pictures from the C2 listing overlapping onto the C3 listing. Which, if it's, you know, when you're looking at this screen, look how hard it is to identify each individual listing. So the way you'll want to do that is you'll either want to make sure that you pay attention, you go by the numbers next to the image, or, you know, you start from the first one and remember where you left off, you know what I mean, from the last one. So the very next number would be the first picture in your next bunch of pictures. Or you could use some kind of like marker. You can do, people do that quite often for their first picture of each individual lot. They'll put a piece of paper in the corner of the screen that'll say the lot number as well in that picture, and then it's easier to identify when you get to this point. Or you can just be a little strategic with the way that you take your pictures. Like me, for example, okay, if you look here, now this is C1 that we're looking, is this first picture. So I have one picture of all of the cards, and then part of the cards, part of the cards, part of the cards, part of the cards, and that's it. And then the next picture is all of the cards. So the way I did it is, in this, I know that each first picture, all of the one that has all of the cards on it is going to be the first picture for each, you know, C1, C2, C3, so on. Now, in these listings, let me go ahead and let's count them up then. So we have C1 would be that whole picture, and then these halves in a whole one, so that's C2, C3. Let's see, where's the next whole one at? Right here. So from there to there, we know that's all of our pictures. Now for this specific listing, you will notice that I did not take a picture of the back of the cards, which is something that you normally need to do. It's like pretty much necessary. You have to in almost every scenario. The only reason why I didn't take pictures of the back of the cards for this listing is because I specify that they are all near mint to mint pack fresh condition. They were all taken directly from the pack and placed into a sleeve. So that doesn't mean that they would get a 10 by any means, and a lot of them won't even get 9s necessarily. But, I mean, most of them should get 9s and some of them 10, but you're not guaranteed when it's packed fresh. But it'll still be a near mint to mint condition card 99% of the times, unless there's some kind of damage that was done in the shipping process or the handling process or something. And that kind of stuff you notice, and you don't put the card. Obviously, you don't sell it as a near mint pack fresh card if it's got damage on it, even if it is pack fresh. So you can see here, these are the pictures that I used. I used one of the front, and then the top left corner, top right corner. It went to one of the front again. That's weird. Well, what's that all about? What was that about, dog? It's because they hadn't loaded yet when I clicked it originally, so it was only showing me 3 of them. So I have one of the front of all of the cards, one of the top left, top right, bottom left, and that's it. I didn't show a picture of the back. Like I said, they're all packed fresh. If someone requests pictures of the back, I will even message them. I might take a picture of one card and send it to them out of that lot and say, look, they're all packed fresh. So hello and welcome to Putty Products. This listing is for the exact cards that you see in the pics. They are all near mint to mint pack fresh condition. Good luck and we wish you the best. Now these are 15 cards that are all GXs, V cards, V Maxes, and of equivalent value just about. So these cards are worth, and none of them are particularly valuable or rare. So none of them are worth any more than like $5, $6, $7 tops, and some of them are worth less than $5. So I averaged them out. I just did 15 for 50 with free shipping, which comes out to like $3.50 a card or something like that. But that's because these cards, I'm cool with them selling at that price, so that's where I'm putting them. You want to have a well-rounded store if you can. So I typed in 1% for my, I should have went through all of that with you, but that's okay because I'm about to do another one. So after that, I would usually click create similar, and even if I'm not doing another one at this point in time, I would click create similar, and then I would exit out of the screen so it would save it, but we're going to. So that was C4. Where's my pen? So we'll check C4. All right, so C5 we're moving on to. Let's see. What were the keywords? We have V, Pikachu, Ditto, Morpeko, V, Pikachu, Ditto, Morpeko. Wow, it's double. This one was a bunch of, so then I would go down, change the pictures, everything else I want to keep the same, except for the price. This one was actually a bunch of promos for the most part. So it's easily recognizable. It's got a bunch of doubles and stuff. Boom, so there's that. And go down. This right here, Pokemon trading card game. Well, I didn't fill out any of that stuff. It automatically filled it out. I don't usually mess with any of that. Now, for the buy it now price on this one, I'm going to knock it down to, like, I can't ask that much. I'm going to ask $45 for this one, because it's got so many of the same card, and I would go even lower with promos usually, depending on the promos, but it's got a bunch of Pikachu promos, and Pikachu is a valuable card almost always, even if it's just a little valuable. So let me go over this time. We have it at fixed price. Start my listings when I submit them. Buy it now is the price that $45 is what we set it at. We're not allowing best offers. We are requiring immediate payment with buy it now, which is something I almost always like to do. It's the shipping is flat to all buyers. Free shipping. I checked where you can do the international sell with the global shipping program, which is where eBay handles it. They have a place, they have a couple of them depending on where you're shipping. One on each coast, I believe. And you just ship it to them. You just ship it there, and then they ship it to the customer. And they handle the shipping with the customer. So once again, I'll boost my ad at 1%. And I'm not offering volume pricing discounts. So it's here's the fees is 0. Yeah. So just like that, we did two. That quickly, we did two. One of them was $50, one of them was $45, so we added $95 to our inventory just like that. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let's do another. Let's see. Let's do... So we're going to exit out of this because we're going to do one of the Japanese ones now. So I'm going to reopen eBay. I'm going to go to sell. Sell, dog. Create listing. Look, we're over 10. That ain't right. Oh, I opened up the wrong one there. Wrong eBay. Try that again. Sell. Create listing. So once we click create listing, it's going to bring us here where we have our drafts, and you can click that. That'll show you even more drafts. Show them to me. So we're going to do one of these ones down on the bottom. We have the 10 hollow Japanese card lot. Here's one right here. So this is going to be C9. This is Pokemon 10 hollow Japanese card lot. Now I'm putting C9. Near mint to mint, pack fresh, and then we got to put our keywords. Colossal. Oh, I hope I'm spelling that right. No, it's got one L. Colossal and Whimsicott. Yeah, that's how you spell that. Whimsicott GX. Okay, that's odd, but idiot, what idiot? So C9 is 1, 2, it's the third of that batch of pictures, and I was doing 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, I'm on the third. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Go down. All this is going to stay the same. The price is going to stay the same. Sometimes I like to verify the pictures to make sure they're not sideways or something. Or make sure they're, matching. That's it. All the way to the bottom. Same thing. Free shipping, international, 1% for my ad. Boost my item's visibility. 0 on the fees. List item. Because remember, for your basic seller account, they give you 250 free auction style and fixed price listings just for allowing them to manage your payments, is how they phrase it. So that's one. Create similar. That was C9. Let's give C9 a little check. Now let's do C10. C10. Now see, each one of these, what I would do is I would set up the pictures on this very mat that you see behind here. I would set up the cards, and then I would take my pictures, then I would bag them just like this. I put them in a bag. Look, that's C11 right there. Put them like that and put them inside. Actually, the bottom half of an ETB is what I'm keeping them in right now. Those are my C's for this store. I have one for B's and one for A's as well, but that's much smaller at this point. So, and then I'd write down, you know, my keywords and what I need here for reference so that I can easily do my listings, and then I would move on to the next. That's how I go so fast. So let's see, we're on C10. Our keywords, the only thing we're changing is the 10, and our keywords are Machamp, Marshadow, GX. Machamp, Marshadow, GX. Boom, it all fit. Change our pictures. Come on, baby. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I can eyeball it. Yeah, it was this one right here. A lot of times you can just remember where you were. And you can do it. I'm not changing the price. I'm not changing anything on this. I'll still go over it kind of slowly to verify it to myself. It's all correct. So I'll just glance over it. Boom, there you go. That's 2. So see, we just did 4 listings just like that, and we added, that was what, 60. That was $160 inventory that fast. You know what I mean? That was, if I wasn't recording it and explaining to you what I was doing as I was doing it. I create similar and then exit out of it. Like I said, you can even open a new tab. But if I wasn't explaining myself as I was doing it, it would have been much faster even. Boom, so it says it as a draft. When you exit out of that tab, we can hover over my eBay, go to selling, see what our listings are. So we're up to $4,819 already. Boom. So that's how the store is done so far. In the first week, we got up to $4,800 in inventory, and we've had $240 in sales. I hope everything good with y'all out there in them streets. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and show your dog some love. What's up? Until next time.